I don't know which one's sensitive, but one of them actually pause. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. I'm not bacon. Exactly, man. That's how you do it. See, Grimm's on my side. Grimm's got it.
Alright, I bet on iotiX as well. We do have 3 people rooting for iotiX in the chat room. Poor Venom.
Go ahead. Poor Venom.
Poor Venom isn't quite getting the fan base that I think he deserves for making it to the finals.
You do have Plix watching. I mean, iotiX has been showing us some great plays. I think one of Venom's games really was a misplay by the other guy, which you don't really want to count on. But iotiX is just showing some great mechanics, some great knowledge of the game, showing what's up.
Right on, fair. Even Zergs hate Zergs.
No one likes Zergs.
Classic.
Razor back. We do have the blue Protoss in the top right corner, iotiX.
Fighting!
And the red Zerg. And I couldn't think of the name. The red Zerg in the bottom left corner. Blackvenom. Yeah.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the finals of TeamBCN.net Diamond Open House. We did start off with 6 people, and this is going to be a best of 5.
Best of 15?
Best of 15. We're going to be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first person to go to the hospital loses.
First one to pass out loses, man.
So we're going to see, we've been seeing PVZs all day. Let's go ahead and, I mean, yeah, we've been seeing PVZs all day. I wonder what's going to happen this first game. Are we going to see standard? Are we going to see a late game this round? Are we going to see a late game this best of 5?
I feel like it's possible. I mean, they're both even enough to make it to the semifinals. They're going to be some great games for us. Definitely today. In this matchup between iotiX and Blackvenom. Seen another spawning pool beforehand. I've noticed Blackvenom really doesn't play really greedy. Actually, very safe on the opener.
Yeah, we've seen this standard Smander. This has become Venom's. Yeah, safe build. Right now, we're at the first game of the finals of the best of 5, so these players can actually afford to lose a game or 2 by being a little sneaky or by being a little tricky, a little non-standard.
He's gonna lose that probe if he's not careful. Oh, there goes the probe.
Oh, unfortunate blow.
He's got 2 idols.
That's always a bit of an ego bust when you're in your game and you hear that little explosion and you see your supply drop down by 1 point. Oh, does that hurt? And it's 2 minutes in the game. Now, very interesting pylon place. Oh, never mind. Very interesting pylon placement. This is gonna be perfect. It doesn't look like he's gonna need another pylon to go ahead and wall off.
It's gonna be weird because the gateway actually, I don't think like the gateway fits right. The way the frame's set up. He has 2 idle probes in his mineral.
Oh, we are seeing some. Oh yes. Oh, the classic rally to the mining probe. Or just a little hexadecimal off of that poor rally point. We aren't seeing any probes in production right now. We may be seeing iotiX just missing a few little steps here and there. Hopefully he's going to be able to just pick himself back up.
There's going to be a full wall up, but the cannon's going to be really exposed in.
Yeah, the cannon's extremely exposed. This is going to
easy way to hit.
Oh, and the Zerglings are going to get
one base.
Oh, and the Zerglings are going to get right in.
Great wall up in time. Great wall up in time. I don't know if he's going to be. Nope, it's not even a wall up. He needs to put down a pylon.
Oh, and this is a really tricky situation. These things are going to get in, but they can't do too much damage. What they can do, though, is keep Protoss off his game.
He can't let that probe just sit there. He needs to put down a pylon.
But Muffins, you're absolutely right about this cannon placement. This is bad news cannon placement right here, and I think iotiX knows.
Great job. Alright, now he can pump out that zealot and he's safe. But he really needs to put... Why does he keep canceling?
There we go. Gonna have that one little hexa square.
That's a shame. Well,
alrighty, a little bit of a rocky start for iotiX. We do see Venom taking his natural pretty darn fast because of that pylon that's just about to go down, and now we're gonna see probably actually it's kind of is it's gonna be a standard timing for a third.
You see a roach horn going down and a lot of
Roach
gas
horn.
being mined. Not many drones in his main.
Might not even see a third. This pylon I think is the reason
I
that we're
think
seeing
he's,
a roach horn going down.
I think he's just gonna, yeah, definitely with this wall placement. I think he's just gonna abuse it because that cannon is just so open to this. Like normally when you wall off here, you're gonna have the gateway in front, and roaches can't outrange cannons. They can hit the gateway easily, but the cannon is gonna keep hitting them.
I think iotiX knows that he does have a large vulnerability, and he's gonna metagame that metagame. He's gonna plop down that Stargate.
This is definitely gonna keep him safe.
I don't know. I
I would
honestly
love.
do think the roaches are going to do too much damage, and that one void ray isn't going to be able to put in the DPS.
I don't know, man. Void rays are really strong with this type of build, just because they're not teching up. If you can defend
gosh.
this, you can turn around and just go with like maybe 2 or 3 double Stargate.
Double Stargate on
Now
the way. This is going to get
weird.
yeah. This is going to get a little. This is going to get a little
He's not-
non-standard.
Please don't.
It's his little overlord at the natural. It's about to get picked off. We are seeing a 2-base roach. The rest of this larva is going to go to roaches.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think he's gonna have
It
enough to
is
hold this
that-
now that he's making double Stargate. One Stargate
That one
might
overlord
might have
supply
been
blocked.
definitely able enough, but he's gonna lose his stalker too now. Cannon's gonna go down. He really, at this point, he needed sentries out, but this is definitely GG right now.
Yeah, you just can't make enough gateway units even if you use all your chrono boost for it. These void rays unfortunately aren't going to get to the party in time, but will he be able to salvage the situation?
There will be one Void Ray coming out. This isn't all in though. If he can hold this without losing too much, this definitely can come around to turn into the Protoss' favor. Protoss' favor.
Yeah, these roaches aren't getting too much done. They are picking off a few probes, but they're not
Very,
gonna snipe a Nexus.
Very slick areas. I don't think he needs to be attacking with the probes.
Yes, I definitely agree with you.
He should just definitely run into that next.
Oh, these roaches are
Falling
gonna do
back up.
maximum
No.
probe damage. And we
Yeah,
do have a
definitely.
long line
And
of
these Void
lanes.
Rays are not attacking. It's really controlled wrong. Lings are now streaming in. These Void Rays need to be attacking these roaches. They need to stay full charge.
Fortunately,
That cannon is trying to go up.
Fortunately, these void rays are the army. There are no gateway units, and no gateway units are going to be in production.
Cannon's going down. He just needs to deny any more units from coming in. Going to attack with this probe again.
Yeah, I think the probe damage is going to be enough on its own.
4 crawlers are definitely going up. Let's see how many units left. 13 probes to 23 drones.
Oh
Third
man.
is sitting in a fantastic spot right now. Now that he has 4 crawlers.
Yeah, these void rays are going to get to the opponent's third, and technically his
He
second
really
base.
needed to,
He really needed
needed to
to.
hold that without losing as much as he did.
Yeah, just too many probes.
Yeah, he would have been way better off if he would have just sent it to the natural and let those void rays do work, and just kind of, even if he delayed mining a lot, just keep going back and forth.
Now we are seeing the Hydralisk den go down, which I think is just fine.
Oh, definitely a great way to counter this. I mean, these spore crawlers really are enough to counter this definitely. We do see him going into more, but with the damage that he's done, he's not going to be able to pump out that many void rays, even though he invested in double Stargate.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is Zerk saw his opponent's base. He knows that there's no robo down, and he also knows that his opponent doesn't have the economy to do something like to tech into Colossus for a very, very long time.
Yes, definitely. And a very good counter to this type of play is going to be that Hydra link.
And we're seeing one of those epic end of the movie situations where these 3 void rays, it's their mission to save the world from the alien invasion.
He needs to find a hole in this defense, and he should just turn around and kill that queen. Stop attack. Where's he going?
Unfortunately, it looks like a little bit of a misclick. It's going to go ahead and cost
He's
just
gonna lose
one.
the second one.
Second
Second
void
one.
ray, so
Oh,
close.
oh,
Oh,
gross.
oh gosh.
That was very
Oh,
big blunder.
that was, oh, that's unfortunately just the icing on the cake for Mr. Black Venom.
Yeah, Blackvenom just took this game very easily with that really, really well thought out
Oh my
quick
gosh.
method.
That was just on edge of my seat. I thought it got through, and then that queen just pivoted one more step to the right, and just in slow motion, her dart flinging into the air and taken down in a void ray. Gosh, what a story to tell your buddies at the bar the next day.
But this is definitely looks like as soon as this hmm, that's weird. This there's an egg it's too there's too much shit around it, so the egg can't pop.
Where is this magical egg?
Look in the
Yeah.
main, oh, it just popped.
Ah,
Move, just clean it, pop,
that metagame.
pop,
That's
bottom
what I'm
line.
talking about. All right, so we're seeing a Roach Hydra composition from the Zerger. He seems like his economy is light years ahead of his opponent, while his opponent gonna go ahead and see those Hydras, gonna try and tech into Colossus, but is this Gateway Colossus ball just gonna be too small when he pushes out?
I feel like it is. He needs to have at least like one or two Colossus for this push, and he's actually gonna lose his last Void Ray right here.
Oh, unfortunate. This timing might be kind of close. This Colossus is on its way, and I'm sure it's getting Chrono Boost as well. We do see
Yeah,
Hydralisk
there's that.
rallied and a little pack of Hydras, and gonna go ahead and try and knock down this wall.
He is warping in sentries now to try and defend a little bit better, but Hydras, man, Hydras. He does have the range upgrade. They're gonna be able to hit pretty well.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to do too much damage to this wall. He may be able to take some. He may be able to take a gateway out, but I don't think he's going to be able to push for the win right yet.
He will be able to deny this upgrade, which is really
Ooh,
smart. He does
excellent.
notice that that's being taken out, so +1 is...
And that forge went down so fast.
Yeah, these Hydras, man. If this Colossus gets sniped, it's definitely over.
These units are going to just walk into the natural.
Oh, these roaches are actually really good.
Yeah, these roaches can just take the damage.
Yeah. This is GG, man. This is a nail in the coffin right now.
Absolutely.
That early roach was really...
And then the Colossus is down. The Colossus is down. We may see some desperation probes on the way.
And
So we're going to go ahead and see a bow out. But only the first game out of a best of 5. I think iotiX actually did message me. He said this is the first time he's been casted, and first time been on a stream, and I think he might be a little nervous. But I'm sure once he gets it, I'm sure he has his game mode, his game face on, and I'm sure he's going to be more than ready for the next round.